Bonjour!
Hello!
We are with Meili.
Hi everybody!
The French accent, love it! We are just near the Tour Eiffel here. We are at the Place du Trocadéro and you're gonna go with me for a day near the Eiffel Tower. We have many things to do. We're gonna visit near the Tour Eiffel. I also want to grab something to eat because I didn't eat and it's 3 p.m. And tonight I have a party at the first floor of the Tour Eiffel, so it's gonna be amazing.
Yes.
Are you jealous? You're jealous of the party?
Yes!
The place we are here, it's called the Place du Trocadéro. It's a beautiful place just in front of the Tour Eiffel on the other side of the Seine River. There is also a theater inside. Here you can find the Marine Museum and the Human Museum, the Musée de l'Homme. And I really think that the Place du Trocadéro, the Palais du Trocadéro, is even more beautiful than the Tour Eiffel. But it's my opinion. Do you agree with me?
A little bit, but I love the Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower, we are in France, it's Tour Eiffel. I want to show you some of the best places to get a beautiful picture from the Eiffel Tower, and we're gonna try the first one, who is a hidden gem in Paris. If you come to the Trocadéro, be careful because there is a lot of people, also some scammers and pickpockets. Be careful about that. We're gonna go on the other way of the roundabout to a beautiful street to have the perfect view. We are like two tourists in Paris.
Yeah.
You can see the Eiffel Tower just behind me. We are at the Avenue d'Elo. It's a big street of the 16th arrondissement, which is like the district for the rich people in Paris. Look at this view. The Avenue d'Elo is not really known by tourists, so it's a perfect street to get all the beautiful pictures of the Eiffel Tower with not so many people in the streets when you want to take pictures. There is not a lot of things to do around. I know a really good restaurant which is called Le Parisaise that we tried a few weeks or months ago. But the 16th arrondissement is usually really quiet. It's more a residential area. I just met a follower in the Avenue d'Elo with the Tour Eiffel just behind. The French guy is French guying. So we are in the 16th and there is like this big cliché about the 16th people in Paris. Like they are the old money people that have like beautiful apartments for decades in their family. And we don't really know how it looks like inside and we want to know. So it's really interesting to be in this district and to feel the vibe because everything is beautiful, quiet, and the architecture is incredible. French thing to do when you want to take a roundabout, you just walk straight forward. Let's go. Don't do it. Hit and run. We are in the middle of the road, so don't do that. Don't do that. I wanted to eat something. We are in the 16th. So we're gonna eat lobster. This is Homer Lobster. They are doing lobster roll and I think they are the only restaurant in Paris doing lobster roll. Like it's their main product. I tried it like 2 years ago. I know it's really good. I want it right now. Paris is so beautiful with the sun. Unfortunately, we don't have it all the time. But it's because you don't have something all the time that you really cherish the moment you got it. We are seated just outside. I'm waiting for my Homer Lobster roll. The classic Connecticut. Look at this lobster roll. With the sun, it looks incredible. Please guys, please. So the lobster roll, it's like a hot dog but with lobster. It's a famous dish from the Connecticut, if I remember it's Connecticut. It's been just a few years that we know it in Paris. It's new for French people. And the bread is beautiful, it's a brioche and it's so buttery, so shiny. Yeah, I already knew it was delicious because I tried it before, but it's still so good, so fresh. The bread is so warm and crispy, tender inside because it's a brioche. I just love the mix. The classic lobster roll costs 20 €. It's definitely more expensive than a hot dog, but it's lobster, so I can understand. We are back at the Trocadéro, beautiful place with so many people every day, even when it's raining. There are many people. At the Trocadéro you can find people singing, sometimes dancing or doing like breakdance, and you have a beautiful view on the Tour Eiffel here. For people who doesn't know, the Tour Eiffel was about to be destroyed because it was created for a big event at the end of the 19th century and it was just for a little time. It was not meant to be there for life. It was about to be destroyed, but Gustave Eiffel, the architect, did everything to keep the Eiffel Tower in place, and he did it. That's why you can admire this beautiful monument. We are just near the Palais du Trocadéro, and this is one of the best spots to take pictures with the Tour Eiffel. After visiting the Trocadéro, you can come downstairs to get to the jardin, the garden. There is a lot of construction work, but it's still beautiful. Here is the Jardin du Trocadéro, the garden. It's beautiful with some trees with pink leaves, kind of Japanese vibe. It's a beautiful place for a picnic or to buy overpriced souvenirs or be scammed also. I don't know if it's a scam, like there is a man trying to play with a thing on the floor. I don't know, people can pay for it. Maybe it's just a game. That's really beautiful. I just love it. The Trocadéro is just here. And then you have a bridge with the Seine River, and the Tour Eiffel is on the other side of the Seine River, and you can find beautiful péniches. This is these long boats that you can find on the Seine River, and some of these boats are public, so you have restaurants, bars, even maybe clubs inside. And here is another beautiful spot to take picture with the Tour Eiffel, just near to the bridge. She just loves the dog. We are crossing the bridge to the Eiffel Tower.
Théo, it's Tour Eiffel, not Eiffel Tower.
That's true.
Please,
that's
we
true.
are in France.
And we are almost under the Tour Eiffel. That's beautiful. I want us to get to another beautiful street to have the best view on the Eiffel Tower. It's more famous than the Avenue d'Elo, so maybe you already know it. We are under the Tour Eiffel. There is also a little bit of a park here, and I love the vibe. It's really crowded, like people are doing picnics and hanging out, but I love the vibe. Just behind us, this is the Rue de l'Université. It's a really small street in Paris. You can see there is just a few houses, but people who live there are really annoyed because there are so many tourists coming here for a picture. Rue de l'Université is probably the most famous street to get a Tour Eiffel picture in Paris. You've maybe seen many TikToks and reels on Instagram talking about this street. And if you come, you will have a lot of people with you. But it's because the view is incredible with the Tour Eiffel. Depends also of the sun, because we have the sun toward us, so it's not the best time, but you can see the Tour Eiffel on full screen. And as the street is a bit tilted down, I don't know if it's the word for that, but it's not like straight, you can have like a beautiful view on the monument wherever you are located in the street. And I'm sure that right now I'm annoying many people who want to take pictures, and I'm on the pictures. But yeah, this street is for everyone. So it's a really good street to take pictures, but I think I would prefer the Avenue d'Elo that I showed you before on this video, because it's more quiet, there is less people. There is a little bit of cars coming in the Avenue d'Elo, but you have a beautiful view and you can take pictures without being annoyed by other tourists who want to take the same picture as you. But it's still an iconic street to try. We really are tourists right now. Okay, I just got a bad news. I have a party scheduled on the first floor of the Eiffel Tower for a big event by the brand Pilot, and they have a writing contest just next to the Tour Eiffel, but the party is not anymore at the first floor, but on another big place near the Tour Eiffel. My heart is broken. My heart is broken. I wanted to do the star. I wanted to be for free on the Tour Eiffel. Not today. Maybe one day, guys. Maybe. Un rat. In French, we call someone like me a rat. We are lost in the Champ de Mars. The Champ de Mars is like the big garden next to the Tour Eiffel. Like you have the Jardin du Trocadéro near Trocadéro and the Champ de Mars near the Tour Eiffel. Okay, I'm with Brian.
Hello. Not in the kitchen.
In the kitchen, because in many English books, it's a French lesson to learn English. And they always say, where is Brian? Brian is
in the kitchen. In my youth, it was the joke that I heard every day, every time. And now it's not
still
really
today.
funny.
Still today. It's funny for me. It's funny. So there is the book salon, the Salon du Livre in Paris. We were invited at the first floor of the Tour Eiffel, but they changed the location, the cocktail party.
In French, it's a plan bourbier.
Yes, a plan bourbier, a burden plan. We have the VIP. This is the book salon. It's a big event in Paris with all the publishers. You can also meet many authors, get your book signed. And it's calm, it's crowded, but it's calm. I think it's all the literature people are really calm.
It's not the Paris Games Week.
No, it's not the Paris Games Week. If you don't know, check online. Simply Thomas Pesquet, who was the commander of the ISS.
A regular day in Paris.
The spaceship, he was the boss.
Yes.
Simply.
The spaceship, it's him.
It's him. The space, it's him.
It's him.
Okay, we are not at the first floor of the Tour Eiffel, but the view
in front of.
Yeah, the view is really nice. So we are at the cocktail party. just in front of the Eiffel Tower. There was a writing contest just before. It's called a dictée. So someone is reading a text and you have to write it with the best wording and orthograph. So they did it near the Tour Eiffel, just under the Tour Eiffel. And now it's like a cocktail party in the Salon du Livre, the book salon. Apple juice, books. That's a good evening. Okay, I think it's time to say goodbye. It's almost the sunset. I hope you loved this video. If you have other places you want me to try in Paris, tell me in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I post every day, so see you tomorrow.